Come and listen on.
Don't be afraid to catch fish.
Relax Radio.
Welcome back to Relax Radio. That's right. This is me, Nick, keeping you guys company all the way until 6 p.m. That's right. We're talking about all things, going on right now in the UK and with all the situation that is happening and how the government is handling the whole, what is going on right now. We are looking at all these things. And hey, if you want to be part of the show, it is pretty simple. All you got to do is hit me up on our numbers. That is 07852 473 473. That's right. Those are the magical numbers. You can always feel free to hit me up. Let me know what your thoughts or comments on a lot of these things that is going on right now in the UK. And yeah, we'll be addressing a lot of pressing matters. There will be a lot of discussion with what is, like I said, going on, and a whole lot more happening right now in the UK. And looking at the situation, most of the COVID rules will be set to be lifted in Wales on the 7th of August. So that is a development right there. You can see that, Wales right now is trying to move out of the lockdown. And most COVID rules in Wales, but not all though right now, are currently set to be scrapped from the 7th of August. So now new Welsh government plans will see all legal limits on the number of people who can meet others ends from that date. So that is, in case you guys are wondering if you're from Wales, well, this is the date. It is the 7th of August. So yeah, that is the rules, and they're going to be lifted. That's what they're trying to say. Okay, they're trying to address right now and tell us, okay, the way it is going, it looks like, all of these the lockdown situation and the restrictions in the country will be lifted, and we can move forward with this. And nightclubs could resume that trading, and social distancing laws inside will be replaced with a requirement for workplaces to assess the risks. So right now, face masks will still be required in most indoor public places, except in hospitality businesses such as pubs and restaurants. So they're saying, okay, pubs and restaurants are not going to be having this. And there's, with that regards, they're going to be talking about all these things. They will try to address this as well as they go along. And people will be expected to continue working from home whenever possible, though. So right now, although it might seem you can go back to work, I think it's best recommended for you to stay at home and work from home if it is possible, if at all possible, I'd like to say. And the plans depend on the state of the pandemic in which Wales, and no new variants were being identified. They're saying, okay, this is how we have this has come into light because of this. And the plans depend on the state of the pandemic in which Wales right now. There are no new identified variants, and some rules will be eased this Sunday, allowing for 6 people to meet in private homes and holiday accommodation, and with social distancing outdoors no longer required by law. So the ice rinks will be also able to reopen. In case you guys are wondering if you're looking forward to this, well, ice rinks, and if you're looking forward to skating, if you're an avid skater fan, well, there's good news about this. So ice rinks will be reopening, but there's going to be a limit on the numbers that can meet in these public places or at any event outdoors, and it will actually be removed. So yeah, right now they're saying this is how we're going to move forward, and these are the steps right now that they're going to be taking. And looking at the rules, what happens between the 17th of July, what is going on in Wales? Well, taking a look at the situation in Wales, up to 6 people can meet indoors in private homes and holiday accommodation. This is what's going to happen on the 17th of July when the country is at alert level 1. And organized indoor events can take place for up to 1,000 seated and up to 200 people standing. And ice rinks can actually reopen. So these are just, 3 of the things that will be happening on the 17th of July onwards. And looking at the 7th of August, the alert level will reach down to 0. So there will not be any number of limits on the number of people who can meet indoors. So face covering still required in most public spaces and on public transport, and no law on social distancing, and all of these situations, how it is going on. Telling you all these things, there's a lot more going on. But yeah, looking at how the situation, I really don't know how the government is going to handle this. But hey, with that being said, we're going to be taking a real quick break, and we will be right back after this. And taking a look at your time, it is 3:22. Good afternoon.
And it gives them something to look at, and it makes them laugh. It makes them laugh. So that's why I do it.
Oh, and it could be a really good pickup line as well. Ladies who ask, hey, excuse me, so why are you wearing something so colorful? I mean, hey, you can always have something up on your sleeve. I mean, got me thinking, you want to stand out. Why do you want to stand out though so much, especially with these kind of shirts when you're riding? There must be a purpose behind it, right?
Well, when you say a purpose, Nick, what I do, I wear the shirts mainly, one, because they're nice and bright. so they make me visible, especially if I'm riding on the road.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, that's very important, right? Because
Very
you want
important,
cars, yeah.
very important. And also, like, people see me in like cafes, and perhaps I shouldn't be saying this on here, I suppose, but in the bar afterwards.
All right.
And it gives them something to look at, and it makes them laugh. It makes them laugh, so that's why I do it.
Oh, and it could be a really good pickup line as well. Ladies who ask, "Hey, excuse me, so why are you wearing something so colorful?" I mean, hey, you can always have something up on your sleeve. I mean, you look like a guy who would do.
You know me too well. You know me too well, Nick.